sa talent niya na
4 3-point shots from Allan Caidic as we start the third quarter of this ball game. That's the 5th triple V conversion by the trigger man.
Already they have 71 points compared to the 39 of Ginebra.
Now 41.
Now 41. 30-point lead here for the Tivolis, who played the whole second quarter without their import Bailey. They have some problems scoring tonight. He may not want to score double figures.
Yeah. He's been content with trying to assist. That one was an assist for Bailey as he gave it to Nani de Mejilio. First minute of the third quarter. Of course, as we said, the cast of characters for the championship round has been completed, with Alaska winning over San Miguel Beer 94-80 in our first game this evening to enter into the finals encounter with Ginebra San Miguel for the third conference pennant of the 1991 season of the PBA.
Alaska was the runner-ups last year. The Hot Dogs winning it by a 3-game sweep in the after falling behind by 2-0.
Yes.
Also getting their first championship. They picked up another one this year, and Alaska has been in the league since 1986. Huh? Caidic, another 3-point attempt, not this one. And Nampalaya with a nice pitch there to Rudy Distrito, who's too deep underneath, but he manages to come back and get the 2 points.
Good positioning there by Rudy Distrito, even though Allan Caidic was right there to try and cover him. 73-45, 28-point lead by the Tivolis. The Tivolis will not be seeing action any longer in the 1991 season after this ball game, but in Israel getting into the 3-point act.
Well, before they go, they'll go out with a bang.
Yes.
A probable 3-game winning streak for them as we see Pala drive strong to the hoop. This will be one of the fastest games we will ever have covered.
Looks like it.
Very few fouls given, especially in the part of the Tivolis.
Yeah, they didn't have any in the second quarter.
Bailey missing another 3-point attempt. And Di Mejilio hitting another one.
Di Mejilio has 6 points. 78-47.
Leo Isaac slowing down the pace of the ball games.
Ray Cuenco spots from left quarter.
Big smile there from Bongo in the background. And in the foreground we had Jimmy Mariano,
head coach of the Tivolis. Rudy Distrito coming up with a heist and going all the way home.
Bailey usually chases those kind of shots, but this one he gave to Rudy Distrito.
Bennett Pollard, however, tried to pressure Allan Caidic. We're going to have why don't we take a look at the Cerbex T fast break if we're ready with it.
Yes, sir,
right
we
here.
are.
And off a miss by J.V. Galloso, one of those fast break plays. One of the rare ones which did not see Allan Caidic on the Allan Caidic, however, scores his 6th 3-point conversion.
This one from the right corner.
And he started playing only in the second quarter.
Yes. Well, his teammates have been very supportive of him.
Oh, yeah.
They've been giving him screens, giving him the ball. They know the defense of Ginebra is going to be lax tonight. Let him score all he wants.
Allan
He will.
Yes. Allan Caidic, of course, won the Triple V 3-point shootout this year.
There's another whip kick pass cross court. Bailey. Caidic responds with another 3-point shot. There's something wrong with the calculator there, you know, because for Ginebra it's 2-2. The press is 3-3.
Well, because of Allan Caidic, Padim Israel also had a 3-point shot earlier.
Caidic, they're running again. He goes back to the 3-point territory. 3-3, 3-3, 3-3, 3-3.
He has 38 points in the game.
You have to forgive us. You know? We cannot really be serious about this ball game. And I skip the halftime analysis because there's nothing to analyze.
Right. Well, it's been a fun game, actually. Look at Wes Matthews. This is too much, he says.
Hey, Dick, maybe you want to play in the NBA, huh?
Bennett Barron getting a few licks in.
he and Distrito have been responsible for the answer here in the third quarter. There's Caidic with a whip-in pass from Bailey, but he misses the try. Bailey says, how could you?
Baseline inbounds for Ginebra. Gayoso inside. A short jumper will go. 7 points for JV. Allan Caidic was trying to get squared for a three-point shot.
But Rudy Distrito fouled him. Wouldn't give him that open three-point shot again. 31-point lead here for the Tivoli spilled cream milk. There's a push by Bailey. Offensive foul.
And Bailey breaks out in a wide grin. That's a second personal foul. Both the Tivolis and Ginebra have 2 team fouls apiece. JV Gayoso stepping on the gas pedal.
Given go play between him and Ampalayo. Ampalayo also providing a small screen for him to get the dribble to go to the hoop. 29-point lead now, 90-61. Another whip-in pass there by Bailey. He's been doing a lot of fancy passing.
Yes. I wonder how many assists he's got.
Maybe at least 5 or 6. Sometimes his teammates not scoring, so he's looking for the guys given.
That's another thing that we have to remind our televiewers that assists or passes when the recipient does not score are not considered as assists. Only those that are scored.
Obrador coming back into the ballgame for Cuenco. Israel being taken out here by Onchi de la Cruz. So who are the players who haven't seen action for the Tivolis? We have Cristobal.
I don't think he's on the bench now.
Minusqueta got some playing time.
Yeah, he
played pretty well too.
Yeah. 3-on-1 break for Ginebra. Distrito says, I'll take it.
Distrito is already in double figures, and what a third quarter he has had.
Yeah, he's had 16 points here in the third. Allan set up for the three-point shot again.
And again. This night's not over for Allan here.
No. He's got his own agenda.
Oh, nice drive there by Palad against the defense of Albi King, who gave him no room in that play. He wasn't giving him a layup, but he performed well there.
95-67. Here comes Allan.
Yes, sir. Got 11 already. Allan has had 2 very bad games from the three-point territory with imports guarding him. Remember Chambers and I think McDonald. But he's letting it all hang out tonight.
He's having fun.
He's concentrating on something here. There's obviously an inspirational game for him.
Distrito is fouled by Onchi de la Cruz. And he'll be awarded 2 charities. Well, a lot of people actually, Dr. J has over. Despite the no call, and the players just seem to be having.
Obviously, they see that Allan Caidic is going for this ball.
They also did not want to give him a look, but Allan Caidic found that inch.
Pass there by Ampalayo, bounce and deep pass. Caidic was really hot. There's people all over him there. After this wide screen, there's enough time for another Not just with a wide open mouth. Shooter, very nice.
That is probably thinking this should have been a good ball game. Trying to fix that. Seeing the three-pointers by Allan. Here's Rudy. Did not look there before passing. But the ball was on looking at the pass. Some records here that might just be biggest winning margin of the game is 55 back in 1980. Most people shots made had Presto against Alaska back in 1985.
Caidic and probably the majority of us.
I will not.
And Poblador being replaced here by Ray Cuenco. Gustavo has not been feeling back into the ballgame, neither is Tivoli Saga. Continues to score from everywhere on the floor.
It's like
Awesome in the last two quarters.
finger roll from Donda. It's a 31-point lead for the Philippines. Well, they're trying to defend it now against Allan Caidic. I don't think Allan Lang's probably to put some challenge into this record-breaking feat. He would want.
Look at that great defending by other team. Another one. Still two people. Finally, another one. This one.
As he said, Allan probably wants some defense to be employed against him, so he wouldn't be trying to shoot here. Marunong din ako yan.
Oh, yes. Now beginning to miss even at close range. And Rita goes all the way home plus that foul from De La Cruz.
Score at 112 to 86. There you go. 37 points. The record before this ball game was 30 points in a quarter.
Pagod na rin yan si Allan. It's not only shoot, he has made himself free for a shot. That has been
just half of the effort. Probably even more difficult because shooting for him is very easy. He's asking for the ball.
He has to move around off that Pala's play defense. No? There it is. Pala's right on top of him. There's another swing and good block.
So he bounces it off Ray Cuenco.
Came out with.
Well, you know, Romy and I are giants, so
I said so.
Earlier, just in case you just tuned in, Alaska had a great game against San Miguel Beer. It was a very good game. Alaska won that from 98 to 94 to 80. We'd like to say happy birthday to Mr. Wilson at East City. We'll be celebrating his birthday tomorrow.
This is gift from the team. I'm sure that they must be partying somewhere. I hope they're at home conditioning glass. We say happy birthday.
They're figuring the championship with Ginebra San Miguel starting on December 8th. Baseline drive by Allan Caidic.
Getting an inbound and almost interception by a small player there, Esplana.